My name is Joshua Wooten. I'm originally from Detroit, but I'm fighting out of Ypsilanti, Michigan for Bushido MMA. They call me the Phoenix King, Joshua the Phoenix King Wooten.
How'd you get that nickname?
I have a huge love of anime, and a lot of the anime nicknames I wanted to take, like the Super Saiyan, the Nine Tails from all the anime, they were already taken. But no one really watches Avatar: The Last Airbender, and if you catch when Fire Lord Ozai told Azula that she was the Fire Lord now, she was like, but you're the Fire Lord. He was like, I don't care. I'm going to be the Phoenix King, right before he got his ass whooped by Aang. But I like the idea of the name because it's still a somewhat anime reference it's a manhwa instead of manhwa, it's Korea instead of Japanese. But it still has like the same type feel, and the Phoenix is just a noble mythological creature that instead of living its life until completion, it burns itself to death, literally, and rises from the ashes. There's no more painful and no more beautiful process in any mythos than that. So I like that too.
It's a badass reason. What's your favorite anime?
I gotta go Yu Yu Hakusho.
I don't care if she's a girl or a baby or somebody's grandmother. I'll still knock her out.
Because as I rewatched the anime, it had the best rewatch value. Behind that, Bleach, Dragon Ball, Naruto, the regulars. I'm a huge fairy tale guy. A lot of guys don't like fairy tale. I don't know why. They shit on the power of friendship because they say the words power of friendship like it's not in every single anime and every other movie plot ever. Fast and Furious is all literally the power of friendship. Family. It's family. So I like good wholesome anime with a little bit of violence in them.
That's fair.
Like in they ass beat. I love Naruto for the fact that like I'm adopted, so I understand what it feels like to be ousted. Like don't feel like you have a real family and shit like that. So I really vibe with Naruto.
That goes hard.
This is only my second ever Muay Thai fight. I'm an MMA fighter. I'm 0-1. It's very debatable on whether I won or lost, but it was close. Point being, I let the judges decide for me last time. This time, I'm not gonna let the judges decide. Either he going down or I'm going down. I don't care which, as long as we end up on YouTube somewhere.
That's a good rule. Exciting fights sell tickets.
I tell niggas as a fighter, they're like, you don't ever want to be on the bad side of a KO highlight. Yes, the hell I do. I got put smooth the fuck out. I don't care how it happened. I got put in front of millions of faces.
Yeah.
My next fight, they gonna tune in thinking I'm gonna get knocked the fuck out, and then I'm gonna do the same thing to him, and it's gonna go right back viral. So
that's crazy perspective. But nobody ever talks shit on the guy who gets into a dogfight. They don't. I know from personal experience. How are we feeling right now? You're about like what, an hour and a half, 2 hours from stepping in?
I'm in the main card about 2.5, 3 hours. I'm good. I'm nervous. A lot of people don't like to say that they're nervous, but it's better to be nervous out here than to fake like you're not and then go fuck up in there.
That's true.
But the closer the fights go, it's reality. I'm unstoppable. I'm a monster. I've trained as hard as I can train, and I'm going to go in there and let it be what it may. I plan to win, but plans don't always, best laid plans to mice and men.
If you could describe like your fighting style, what kind of fighter you are?
I am very erratic. Fighting was the same as wrestling for me. When it came to wrestling, I started late, but I had a very big passion for it. So I had to look at the moves, reverse engineer the set, and then be like, all right, this works because they do this and this and that. If I do this and this and that, they won't see that shit coming. You won't see their shit coming. And while it is erratic, I do have the ability to, if that doesn't work, change the game plan though. So first is erratic. Second, I got a high fight IQ. So if I know something's not working, I'm going to switch it up.
So John Jones, kind of.
A little bit.
John Jones is absolutely positively the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world. Probably the greatest fighter of all time in any sport.
A lot of people sleep on that. John Jones was super creative.
John Jones is a menace, bro. His fight IQ is unmatched.
Yeah.
And yes, he's a piece of shit outside the ring, but in the ring, he is pound for pound. He is up there.
Real. All right. What's your plan when you get in that ring? What are you going in there to do?
Just to show him that he can't hang with me. This is a stand and bang type game. Like I said, I'm giving up my greatest asset, as some would call it, my wrestling. But I got these motherfucking hands. I got these elbows. I got these knees. I'm going to show them exactly what they do.
Where do you think you're stronger than your opponent going into this fight?
I'm not quite sure. When they proposed this fight to me, I originally thought he was terrible, kind of, just like me. Then I meet this motherfucker. I found out he'd have been to Thailand. He'd have been all around the world with this shit. So technically, I'm gonna have to say he's probably better, but he's from Kentucky. I'm from Detroit. I got that Detroit dog in me. That's really the only thing I feel that I am bringing to this fight that he don't have. But this dog fucking bite. So
I'm a big promoter. I'm a big proponent of dog fights. Some people call me the Michael Vick of fighting.
Yeah,
because I always get in them. Final question, honestly, what are you gonna do after you're done fighting? What's next?
Win, lose, or draw, I'm getting high. I'm about to go watch some anime, and I got a loving girl and loving pets. I'm about to go smoke some. I actually just put her on a new anime yesterday. If y'all haven't seen it, it's called Odd Taxi. It is about a taxi driver who is a walrus. The whole world is animals, no people. Every now and then I like to watch an anime with no humans in it. There's no superpowers. It's just not people. And he basically gets caught by an influencer taking a selfie, and a criminal is in the background. So he accidentally gets caught up in a whole bunch of gang shit. And this is my first rewatch of it. But this will be her first watch, and we watched the first episode yesterday, and she was super excited. So we are watching Odd Taxi when we get home tonight. Cuddling up with the dog and the cats.
You know, it helps with the anxiety when you're like, no matter what happens, I'm going home. I got a loving home at home. It's gonna be real nice.
So I feel that's the only thing that matters. I got a loving girl at home.
Yeah, that peace of mind. People sleep on it, man. People sleep on it.
People, they're not aware. Yeah. I win every time I fight because I have the support of a beautiful lady.
You got the courage to go out there
every time. And I won my first fight with her. It was a title fight, the most oppressive fashion you could ever win. I've lost all the rest of my fights in front of her, bro. She don't give a fuck. She still see that same nigga that beat the fuck out of a nigga for 15 minutes, bro. Because when I tell you that was actually she watched the most dominant performance I had ever. And that was the first performance she's watched. So in her mind, I'm still way up there.
Just right.
In reality, I'm just like, I'm all right. But in her mind, I'm like, ah. And it's been actually genuinely helpful to making me level up. Because I've noticed, as an athlete, people see you way above where you see yourself. And me striving to match where she sees me have made actual physical gains in my progress. Because I'm like, she sees me as invincible. I'm a motherfucker, and I have become a little bit of a motherfucker because of it. And I appreciate that. And like I said, win, lose, or draw, she is helping me level up every time.
That's fair. That's dope. All right, Josh. That's all we got, man.
Appreciate you. Shout out.
I was gonna say you wanna plug it. You got a plug.
Follow me on Instagram at Game Master Jules, JEWELZ. Joshua Wooten. Twitter, Joshua Wooten. And then that is it. My Facebook is messed up right now. Got it hacked, but I'm getting it back up too.
God, man. Got hit by a baseball bat.